are on their way behind the gate for race number 1. Gate is moving. We have 1 Money Hustler, 2 Port Hill Digger, 3 Sila Bon Temps, 4 Kemi Blanco, 5 is Future Secret, 6 Salzbrook Dandy, 7 Secret Fantasy, outside 8 No Ordinary Lady, 1 Trailer 9, that's Kemco Winnet, and here they come. They're off and pacing quickly. Port Hill Digger takes him out of there. Money Hustler racing up a second on the outside. See the Bon Temps in between horses to be third. Racing along in fourth is See Le Bon Temps on the outside. Fifth is Future Secret. Cameo Winnet, Salzbrook Dandy up on the outside. Goes Secret Fantasy, and your early trailer No Ordinary Lady as they make their way to the opening quarter. Port Hill Digger and Ross Galbraith have set up shop in the front end. Money Hustler is racing in second. Cami Blanco is racing third, opening quarter in 30-1. Up on the outside now coming to fourth. That's a Future Secret. Fifth at the rail, See Le Bon Temps. 6 on the inside is Cameo Winnet. Up on the outside, 7 Future Secret. No Ordinary Lady. And your trailer at the end after an early miscue is Salzbrook Dandy. They make their way in front of the grandstand for the first time with Port Hill Digger up front showing the way. Racing in second, Money Hustler, Cami Blanco's third. Half was paced in 1:03. They step to the turn for the second and final time. Port Hill Digger and Ross Galbraith still there on top. Racing in second is Money Hustler. Racing along in third, Cami Blanco. Fourth on the outside is Future Secret. Fifth at the rail, we have See Le Bon Temps. They make their way onto the three-quarter pole. It's still Port Hill Digger. Racing a second, Money Hustler. Up third on the inside comes Cami Blanco. 31-1 by the three-quarters, and they swing into the final turn. Your leader up front is still Port Hill Digger. Up on the outside and racing in second, Cami Blanco. Third at the rail is Money Hustler. Off the 7/8, they have an eighth of a mile left to go. Port Hill Digger's your one to catch. Up on the outside, racing second is Cami Blanco. And between horses comes Money Hustler. Down to the wire, it's Port Hill Digger. Holding on, Money Hustler for second. Cami Blanco will be third. Time for the mile, 2:03-1. Hold all tickets. The inquiry sign is posted here in race number 1. Please hold all tickets. Ladies and gentlemen, parading back to winner's circle now, winner of race number 1, horse number 2, Port Hill Digger. Black gelding, he's 6 by Selfview Matt, out of the drop-off mare, Elm Grove Cheyenne. She's owned and driven by Ross Galbraith of St. John, Ronnie Chamberlain the trainer. Ross Galbraith puts her on the front end, makes every trip a winning one. Coast to coast, Port Hill Digger, 2:03-1. Number 2, Port Hill Digger and Ross Galbraith. Horses for race number 2 are in behind the gate. The gate is moving. We have 1 Grayson's Choice, 2 Mick Marvelous, 3 Nuco's Typhoon, 4 Wild Card Ace, 5 Presidential Blues, 6 Nellie's Paradise. Outside 7 is Lucky Alberta. 1 trailer, number 9's Mackenzie Kate, and here they come. They're off and pacing. Presidential Blues from the middle of the racetrack quickly takes them out of there on the inside. Graceland's Choice is racing along in second as they race into the turn. Grayson's Choice now on the inside has a lead on the outside. Presidential Blues is a racing in the second. Wildcard Ace gets away third. Nuco's Typhoon is a fourth. Up on the inside, fifth. That is Nuco's Typhoon. Nellie's Paradise. Lucky Alberta on the outside. And your early trailer is Mick Marvelous, opening quarter, paced in 30-3 as they race into the turn. Up front and cutting it out now is Presidential Blues and Charlie Price. Racing along in second, Grayson's Choice. Wildcard Ace is racing third at the rail. Racing in fourth is Mackenzie Kate. They make their way down in front of the grandstand for the first time with Presidential Blues and Charlie Price. Grayson's Choice is racing second. Up on the outside, racing third now is Mackenzie Kate. Fourth at the rails, Wild Card Ace. Up on the outside, Lucky Alberta. Half was paced in 102 and 2 as they race into the turn. For the second and final time, Presidential Blues up front cuts the numbers up on the inside, racing second, Grayson's Choice. Mackenzie Kate is third on the outside, picking up the cover now up fourth on the outside. That is Lucky Alberta. They make their way to the three-quarter pole now with Presidential Blues on the inside. Mackenzie Kate is up on the outside. 134 and 4 by the three quarters with Presidential Blues still there as they race into the turn. Mackenzie Kate is second on the outside. Third on the inside is Grayson's Choice. They make their way off the 7/8. They have an eighth of a mile left to go. Up front, it's Presidential Blues. Grayson's Choice is racing second. Mackenzie Kate up on the outside. As they come to the wire, Mackenzie Kate on the outside has captured Presidential Blues. Mackenzie Kate, Presidential Blues second. Grayson's Choice third. Time of the mile, 2:05 and 4. Parading back to the winner's circle now, your winner of race number 2, it's horse number 9, Mackenzie Kate. Brown Mare 4 by Smooth George at a Valuable Scooter. Owned by Robin Cameron of Upper Hempstead, New Brunswick. Trained and driven to victory today by Kim Cameron. Mackenzie Kate picks up her second lifetime win, just a fifth of a second off her lifetime record. Winning today in 2:05 and 4. Number 9, Mackenzie Kate. Kim Cameron in the sulky. Starting gate is moving on racing number 3, 1 Valid Appeal, 2 Julie Gilmore, 3 Cam's Nimble, 4 West Gem Princess, 5 Bend Down, 6 Franco Croupier, 7 J.K. Shadow, outside 8 is Bat Boy, 1 Trailer 9, Sandlink, here they come. They're off and pacing on the inside. Valid Appeal, Franco Coupier's up on the outside, and in between horses, West Gem Princess as they race into the first turn. Getting away in third now on the inside, that's Sandlink. Franco Coupier's fourth on the outside. Then we have Bend Down, Bat Boy on the outside. Julie Gilmore, J.K. Shadow, and your trailers, Cam's Nimble, as they make their way to the opening quarter. We got a speed duel up front. On the outside, West Gem Princess now takes over top spot. Valid Appeal is racing second. Opening quarter in 29 and 4. They race into the turn past the quarter with West Gem Princess racing on top. In second is Valid Appeal. Sandlink follows along in third, and racing in fourth is Franco Croupier. Racing in fifth is a Bat Boy. 6 Cam Nimble is up on the outside as they make their way in front of the grandstand for the first time. Up front and showing the way, we have West Gem Princess. Valid Appeal is racing second. Sandlink is third, outside of fourth. Franco Croupier, half in a minute and a fifth. On the inside is Bats Boy. On the outside, 6 Cam's Nimble. Then Bend Down, Julie Gilmore. Trailer is J.K. Shadow as they make their way to the 5/8 now, and down the back stretch they go for the three quarters. West Gem Princess still there and still the boss. Valid Appeal is racing second. Franco Croupier up third on the outside. Racing fourth on the outside with cover comes Cam's Nimble. Sandlink, Julie Gilmore on the outside. 132 by the three quarters, and West Gem Princess is looking to finish it off, but Franco Croupier keeps calling on the outside. Julie Gilmore, Cam's Nimble now 3 wide. Now they race off the 7/8 with an eighth of a mile left to go. On the inside, we have West Gem Princess. In between them, Franco Croupier. Cam's Nimble on the far outside. Down to the wire, in between horses, Franco Croupier. Finishing second, Cam's Nimble. On the inside third, West Gem Princess. Time of the mile is 2:03 and 3. To the winner's circle now is your winner of race number 3, horse number 6, Franco Croupier, and he's an 11-year-old gelding by Falcon Sealster. Owned by Ralph and Charles Niles of Fredericton, Trained by Charlie Miles, Mike Downey in the bike today. Franco Coupier picks up win number 4 of 2009. Pacing today in 2:03 and 3. Number 9, Franco Coupier and Mike Downey. Race number 4, $3,000 claimers line up behind the gate with 1 PH Catman, 2 Paragon of Virtue, 3 Twilight Charm, 4 Dia Harlaka, 5 Materialism, 6 Just a Reminder, 7 Bold Ryan, outside 8 is Hacks Boy. Here they come. They're off and pacing, 3 of them out of their Paragon of Virtue on the inside, in between horses, Twilight Charm. On the far outside is Dia Harlaka as they race into the first turn. Paragon of Virtue shows the way. Racing in second is Twilight Charm. Dia Harlaka gets away in third. Racing a fourth is a Hacks Boy. Fifth on the inside is PH Catman. Bold Ryan is up 6 on the outside. Materialism is racing seventh. Your early trailer as they make their way to the opening quarter is Just a Reminder. Scotty Hubbard and Paragon of Virtue have set up shop on the front end with an opening quarter of 30 and 3. They race into the turn, make their way over to the 3/8 now with Paragon of Virtue. Racing a second is Twilight Charm. Dia Harlaka is racing in third. Up on the outside fourth. Now here comes Hacks Boy. Flushes out the cover now as they race in front of the grandstand for the first time. Your leader is Paragon of Virtue. Dia Harlaka is racing up 2 on the outside. Twilight Charm is third at the rail. Outside fourth is Hacks Boy, 101 and 4. By the half, racing a fifth is PH Catman. Bold Ryan is a 6 on the outside, then Materialism. Just a Reminder trails as they rake their way past the 5/8 down the back sets for the 3/4. On the inside is Paragon of Virtue. Up on the outside, Dia Harlaka pressing hard second. Twilight Charm is racing third at the rail. Inside the fourth, PH Catman. 5 on the outside is Hacks Boy. Then Materialism, Bold Ryan. 1:32 by the 3/4. They make their way into the final turn. Paragon of Virtue, the classy veteran, still there. Up on the outside and racing tough second is Dia Harlaka. Twilight Charm is racing third. They have an 1/8 of a mile left to go. Paragon of Virtue's looking to finish it off. Up on the outside, it is, Twilight Charm is racing second. Third, Harlaka. Scotty Hubbard and Paragon of Virtue go coast to coast on race number 4. Time for the mile, 2:02 and 2. Ladies and gentlemen, heading back to winner's circle now. Winner of race number 4, horse number 2, the classy old veteran Paragon of Virtue. He's a 12-year-old gelded son of Cole Muffler. He's owned by 3 KG veterans, Scotty Hubbard, Mike Clinton, and Michael David Morris of St. John, New Brunswick. He's trained by Scotty Hubbard. Scotty Hubbard does the wheeling today. He puts Paragon of Virtue on top at every station, coast to coast like butter on toast. Number 2, Paragon of Virtue, 2:02 and 2. Pacers are lining up behind the gate for race number 5. Field of 9, we have 1 Mag AM, 2 Pensacola Sioux, 3 Basin View Brad, 4 Roof Racing High, 5 Can You Believe He's Magic, 6 is EJ's Quest, 7 Just Donegal, outside 8 is Elm Grove Bandit, 1 Trailer 9 Golden Days Inn. Here they come. They're off and pacing from the far outside. Lonnie Stokes tries out with Elm Grove Bandit, but on the inside, Meg AM takes the lead as they race around the first turn. Racing in second, we have Basin View Brad. Pensacola Sioux gets away third. Can You Believe He's Magic up fourth on the outside. Roof Racing High, EJ's Quest, Your Trailer is Just Donegal. As they make their way onto the opening quarter, it's Mag AM on the inside. Can You Believe He's Magic is up on the outside and racing a second. Basin View Brad is racing third at the rail. Elm Grove Bandit fourth on the outside. 31 seconds by the opening quarter. Then we have Roof Racing High, Pensacola Sioux, Golden Days Inn. On the inside, Just Donegal. As they make their way to the 3/8, your leader up front is Ricky Collins and Meg AM. Racing in second is Bayesian View Brad. Can you believe he's magic? Up third on the outside. 3 wide comes Elf Grove Bandit. They make their way past the half. 103 and 1 with Meg AM. Can you believe he's magic is racing second on the outside. Bayesian View Brad is third along the rail. 3 wide Elm Grove Bandit now comes to third. At the rail, Pensacola Sioux. They're 4 wide, making their way on the outside down the backstretch. Ricky Collins and Mag AM, still your leader up front. Now second up on the outside is Elm Grove Bandit. Bayesian View Brad is third on the rail as they make their way to the 3/4. Roof Racing High, fourth on the outside. 3/4 in 135. They swing into the top turn now with Mag AM. In between horses is Elm Grove Bandit, and Roof Racing High is up 3 wide. They make their way around the top turn. They have an 1/8 of a mile left to go. On the inside is Mag AM. 3 wide, Roof Racing High on the far outside. They make their way down the wire. It's Mag AM. On the outside, Sam Hodgin and Roof Racing High, but it's going to be Mag AM at the wire. Close for second between Roof Racing High and EJ's Quest. Time of the mile, 2:06 and 2. Heading back to winner's circle now. Your winner of race number 5 is number 1 Mag AM. Brown Mare 5 by Passailed, owned and trained and driven by Ricky Collins of Garnet Settlement. Meg AM picks up win number 3, 2009. Pacing today, wire to wire, 2:06 and 2. Meg AM and Ricky Collins. Gate is moving now. Race number 6, a field of 9, $3,000 claimer for fillies and mares has 1, Satan's Little Number, 2, Emily J. Down, 3, Terra Panic, 4, Fern Hill Treasure, 5, Bella the Band, 6, Dillinger's Lady, 7, Fundiana. Outside 8 is Wild Cherry, 1, Triller 9, Lenore. Here they come. They're off and pacing for them, looking for the early lead. On the inside, it's Satan's Little Number. In between horses, Fern Hill Treasure ducks in to be second. Lenore gets away third. Up on the outside, making his way to fourth, is Fundiana. Terra Panic is fifth along the rail. Bella the Band is 6 on the outside. Then Emily J. Down. Wild Cherry makes her way up on the outside. Your early trailer is Dillinger's Lady. They make their way on to the opening quarter with Satan's Little Number. And Gordy Hennessy cuts the numbers. Racing in second is Fern Hill Treasure. Opening quarters paced in 30 and 2. Racing into the turn, we have Satan's Little Number. Fern Hill Treasure is racing second. Park third on the outside is Fundiana. Lenore's fourth down on the inside. Terra Panic is fifth. Up on the outside comes Wild Cherry. As they make their way down in front of the grandstand, racing for the opening half. Satan's Little Number shows the lead up front. Racing second, Fern Hill Treasure. Third on the outside is Fundiana. Lenore's racing fourth, 1:01 and 3 past the half. Bella the Band's fifth on the outside. Lenore is racing up on the outside, and that's Wild Cherry, and Emily J. Down is now tipping 3 wide from the back of the pack. Quickly moves on to 6, and she's moving on as they race off past the 5/8 and make their way to the 3/4 bowl. It's still Satan's Little Number. Fern Hill Treasure is racing second. Fundiana hangs tough on the outside third, and Emily J. Down 3 wide now comes to fourth. Lenore in between horses. Bella the Band 1:33 and 2 by the 3/4, and they swing into the top turn with Satan's Little Number. Up on the outside and racing a second is Emily J. Down. Third at the rail is Fern Hill Treasure. They come off the 7/8 and they have an 1/8 of a mile left to go. Satan's Little Number's the one to catch. Emily J. Down is on the outside. Fern Hill Treasure is racing third. Down to the wire, Satan's Little Number up on the inside. Fern Hill Treasure for second. Emily J. Down for third. Time for the mile, 2:03. Heading back to the winner's circle now is your winner of race number 6. Number 1, Satan's Little Number. Bay Mare 5 by Western Ideal out of the Albatross mare, Satan's Mistress. Owned by William Flowers of St. John, trained by Barack McEachern. Gordy Hennessy puts her on top at every station. Satan's Little Number, coast to coast, with a closing kicker of 29-3. Time of the mile, 2:03 for number 1, Satan's Little Number, and Gordy Hennessy. 1 is Big Shot Al. 2, Ryan's Fancy. 3, Connolly CC. 4, Racklin Fine Line. 5, Magnetic Banka. 6, Fun on a Star. 7 is Lucky Dealer. The outside 8, Last Dance, and here they come. They're off and pacing for them, going for the early lead. On the inside is Big Shot Al. Ryan's Fancy gets away second. Magnetic Banka up third on the outside, and on the far outside is a Lucky Dealer as they race around the first turn. Magnetic Banka going for, and he grabs the top. Big Shot Al gets away in second. Lucky Dealer is third on the outside. Ryan's Fancy is fourth. Connolly CC fifth. Fun on a Star up on the outside comes to fifth. And Racklin Fine Line. Last Dance is your trailer. They make their way on by the opening quarter in 30 seconds flat. Magnetic Banka and Jill Barrio have set up shop on the front end. Lucky Dealer is racing in second. Big Shot Al is a third. Early movement on the outside. Ryan's Fancy is up a fourth on the outside. Fun on a Star is following a cover fifth. 6 on the outside comes Racklin Fine Line. Then Connolly CC, Last Dance as they make their way in front of us for the first time. On the inside, Magnetic Banka took them by the half in a minute and 1/5. Ryan's Fancy is racing a second on the outside. Lucky Dealer third on the inside. Fun on a Star picks up cover fourth on the outside. Big Shot Al is racing a fifth. 6 on the outside comes Racklin Fine Line. Connolly CC starts out 3 wide from 7th. Last Dance, they make their way down the back stretch. Next up is a 3/4 pole, Magnetic Banka. Now by 2, make it 3. 1:30-3 by the 3/4. Into the top turn, Magnetic Banka. Lucky Dealer is racing second. Ryan's Fancy's third on the outside. Fun on a Star fourth. Up the inside comes Racklin Fine Line. Connolly CC off the 7/8 with 1/8 of a mile left to go. Magnetic Banka opening up with every stride, has him now by 5. On the outside, Lucky Dealer's racing second. The inside, Racklin Fine Line. Magnetic Banka finishing second was Racklin Fine Line, tight for third. Time for the mile, 2 minutes and 3/5. Heading back now, your winner of race number 7, horse number 5, Magnetic Banka. He's a 9-year-old son of a happy family out of the Tyler B mare, Magic Puff. Owned by Ray Fraser of Moncton, trained and driven today by Jill Barrio. Magnetic Banka picks up win number 6 of 2009. Nice trip over the oval today, 2 minutes and 3/5. Number 5, Magnetic Banka and Jill Barrio. Starter has the horses for race number 8 behind the gate, and the gate is moving. We have 1, Sammy's Big Guy. 2, George Down. 3, Escape the Night. 4, Star Free Luck. 5 is Front Running. 6, Val Leader. 7, Cookie Larry Goes. Outside 8 is Dusty Lane Oscar. 1, Trailer 9, Longworth Legacy. Here they come. They're off and pacing, 3 of them neck and neck, getting out of there on the inside, George Down. In between horses, Escape the Night and out of the top. On the far outside, Star Free Luck tries his luck into the first turn. As they make their way to the out pole, Jill Barrio and Escape the Night racing in front. Up second on the outside is Star Free Luck. George Down gets away third. Val Leader is racing in fourth. Sammy's Big Guy is fifth, and Longworth Legacy. Cookie Larry Goes front running, and Dusty Lane Oscar is your trailer. They make their way on by the opening quarter in 30-1. Escape the Night up front and showing the way. Out from second comes Star Free Luck. Try his luck again. Third on the outside, picking up cover is Val Leader. George Down is fourth on the inside. Coming up now, fifth on the outside is Longworth Legacy. Pacers come in front of us first time round. Your leader up front is Escape the Night. Now on the outside, Star Freelock takes over command. Escape the Night is racing second as Val Leader's up third on the outside. Half was in a minute and 4/5. Longworth Legacy fourth on the outside. Then we have Georgetown, Sammy's Big Guy outside. Cookie Larry goes inside. Dusty Lane Oscar in front running. Trails the field as they make their way off the 5/8. Down the backside they go for the 3/4. On the outside, Val Leader pokes a nose in front. Star Freelock is racing a second. Longworth Legacy third on the outside. Escape the Night racing a fourth. 3/4, 131 and 3. They race into the top turn now. And it's Gordy Hennessy and Val Leader on top by 2. Star Freelock is a racing second. Longworth Legacy racing third on the outside. Escape the Night, he is a fourth on the rail. They have an 1/8 of a mile left to go. Val Leader's the one to catch. Down the stretch on top by 2. Val Leader, Escape the Night is second. Far outside, front running is coming on, but Val Leader, too much for this field. Finishing second was Escape the Night. On the far outside, looked like front running for third. Time for the mile, 2:02 and 1. Heading back to the winner's circle now. Your winner of race number 8, number 6, Val Leader. 4-year-old gelded son of Yankee Leader out of the Dexter Nukes mare, Valerie Sealster. Owned by Brian Foster of Barnesville, New Brunswick. Trained by Brian Foster. Gordy Hennessy in the sulky today for the driving victory. Number 6, Val Leader, 2:02 and 1. Decimeter. 2, KG West Escape. 3, I Wish. 4, Provoke Me. 5, Maho Bay. 6, Bring It On Me. 7, Dance Hanover. Outside 8, Crowley Creek. 1, Trailer 9, Eyes on You. Here they come. They're off and pacing, Dr. Decimeter. Up on the outside, Dance Hanover from the far outside. In between horses, Provoke Me as they race into the first turn. It's Dr. Decimeter. Provoke Me gets away second. Dance Hanover third on the outside. KG West Escape is racing in fourth. Crowley Creek fifth on the outside. Eyes on You gets away sixth. And I Wish. Maho Bay, Spring It On Me trails on way to the opening quarter. Dr. Decimeter and Jill Berrio set up shop on the front end. Opening quarter 29-4. Provoke Me is racing second. Wayne Hubbard has a parking ticket with Dance Hanover third on the outside, fourth at the rail. KG West Escape. Crowley Creek sits in fifth. Eyes on You following along. In sixth, they come in front of us for the first time. Dr. Decimeter shows the way. Racing in second. Up on the outside, Dance Hanover. Third at the rail is Provoke Me. Fourth is KG West Escape. Then Crowley Creek, Road Eyes, Maho Bay, Spring It On Me. And I Wish off stride. Half 59-4. Into the turn they go. Second and final time. Still Dr. Decimeter. Provoke Me sits in second. Dance Hanover's been out all the way. Is racing a third. KG West Escape. Fourth at the rail. Crowley Creek is racing fifth. Spring It On Me 3 wide now and going on. In between horses is Road Eyes. Then it is Maho Bay, and trailing back after a break is I Wish 130 flat by the 3/4, and Dr. Decimeter, he is the one to catch. Provoke Me racing second. Dance Hanover hangs tough third on the outside, and racing well back and forth is KG West Escape. Less than an eighth of a mile to go. Dr. Decimeter takes him on home. Up on the outside, and racing second is Provoke Me. On the far outside, Dance Hanover, but Dr. Decimeter coast to coast. Provoke Me for second. Dance Hanover third. Time for the mile? 1:59-3. 8-year-old Son of Largo out of the Nightly Blue Chip mare, Rushaway Metric. Owned by Gerald Alexander of Sussex. Trained by Slippery Smith. Jill Berrio in the sulky for the driving victory. Dr. Decimeter, wire to wire, 1:59-3. Number 1, Dr. Decimeter and Jill Berrio.